Penitentiary teachers, we selling slavery sentences. My Twitter feed never mention these feeding our children these but in the mentions what rappers ain't worth a mention. These getting attention for selling ignorant. I believe in black and I can see the rap. And I believe in cap and I agree with cap. I believe in rap. I believe that I'm that.
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Ready. Yellow, one.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Here we go. 10 cycles.
Young. He finds his, and it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. And his throw is going to be incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense, and they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. It doesn't always work out, though.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. This defense for the Jags, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Throwing, Young. And this one is incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And they needed to be because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
To the air once more, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Fletcher. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
A first down throw for Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Maxwell. And he's going to lose yardage here. To throw, Young. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you're always worried about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in. He's just got to throw this one away.
Play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. It's Young off play action. And he comes back with one complete. Out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there. And
what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
And they get the guard, John Runyon. Now Lawrence to throw. Locates ETN along the sideline.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Lawrence going to throw again. Able to find Higgins.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one complete once again to Higgins. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. ETN. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Hey, run! 13 loose. Think right.
Now Lawrence.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie us at 3-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a total breakdown on what the coverage was. And everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
They'll throw again. Young. He finds it. And the ball is knocked out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here is Young. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to have another first.
My nigga, I'm changing something in my depth chart, bro. Calm down. Yeah, I've been hearing you this whole time, man. Your mic is on, though. I'm done. You can press circle. You can press circle.
Made at the Jaguars' 12-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Young on 1st down. And that is incomplete here.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Young to throw it. Going right side here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading 1st-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Play action. It's Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He just joined the double-digit party with that last last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
Following the interception, Young. Incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Young now. He's going to air one out. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Good throw.
A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Get up here into the points per drive ratio. That answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
On first down, Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Think right open. 11.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Thought I had that nigga
The
beat.
Panthers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
1st and 10, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Fletcher. And they're going to speed things up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
2nd down, Young. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Maxwell.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
To the air once more, Young. Throw left side complete. That's Maxwell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it past the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They go play action. Young. Jaguar pressure and Jaguar sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Final play of the half, Young. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Lawrence's throw caught by Higgins. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. It goes, man, complete. And down right around the 37. They'll get 34 yards there.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's Lawrence to throw. ETN bringing in another one. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that they're very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Good defense. I saw that lead.
Panthers force the turnover.
Push it.
And they'll take over at the 10. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot.
Oh, my goodness.
Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's got it to about the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Fletcher. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. It's Young off play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another 1st down. Young to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. A play fake. Now Young. This will be caught at the 2. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Panthers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding.
You right out of bounds, they said.
Fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes.
I don't think you were out of bounds, but
jab.
I'll take
and
it.
Finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in.
Appreciate it.
And this time he is in. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
I'm just making them work because
After
I'm.
the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Yeah, they got stats, but abilities on this game, bro. I can't do nothing.
At the 25.
You can throw whatever you want. I will. I already told Murder I'm gonna stay. I just
The Jacksonville
can't really do
offense
nothing right
set to
now.
begin their next
I ain't get to
drive.
build a team.
I kind of feel
Most of
like
these niggas
they've
I don't
reached
even
a
really
do
fuck
or
with.
die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
So I'll stay around for that. But other than that, I don't really expect to win nothing, honestly.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2
Maybe.
more possessions.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath ETN. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's
I ain't doing it
Jaguar
enough.
football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. So from
not
the
that
territory
scary.
now, it's 1st and 10.
I can't even throw
at the
left.
41.
Everything has been middle all right.
Play
Can't do nothing
action.
over
It's
there.
Lawrence.
No, oh my goodness, this nigga throwing ankles. Come on.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot
That's
of
just that
hugs, a
sim,
lot of
man.
smiles. It's been their day.
First down, Young.
Trying to pick that up.
Incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
On 2nd down, Young again. He finds his man complete. That's Maxwell. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. Young will set to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Young off the play fake. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Young. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another
It is what it is, bro.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
From midfield now, Lawrence. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
On second down, here's Lawrence. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. A crazy sequence here. Huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. The middle is complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And to throw again is Lawrence. And now here's another interception. And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Out of his end zone, Young. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Yeah, no, man. I couldn't do nothing.
And he's able to get it out of there. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's got it to about the 40. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Etienne. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. A give to Etienne running right. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes
Let me
in
snap
with
the
10
ball at all.
seconds left in the game.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue.
And a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half.
Guess I gotta just pocket that eye one of them dumb shits on.
Completion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Dumbass game.
11. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the
Shut up. Shut up. Good game, boy.
And the Panthers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.